Hi.
Hello.
How are you, Joey?
Pretty good.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, so my name is Miss King, and I kind of explained to you already. We're going to be having just a quick counseling session just to see how you've been doing, how your semester's been, and you're a senior,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So I just want to see, like, what your plans are for when you graduate, and how do you think about that?
Right now,
Sounds good.
I'm gonna.
Well, before we start, but do you feel okay with talking about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just before we start, just so you feel comfortable, this is going to be confidential. No one's going to see your face or anything like that. So, yeah, you're safe with me.
Yeah.
No problem? Okay. So tell me about, so first, how's your semester has been?
Good and bad.
Good
Test
and bad?
grades, yeah, I guess so. And then just the regular work, it's easy.
You said what?
It's fun to work with the machines and all that stuff, yeah.
Okay, so you're doing HVAC, which stands for heating,
Heating and air conditioning.
And ventilation.
Yeah.
And cooling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what made you choose that direction?
Pretty much my whole family on my mom's side does this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm starting in July inside New York, working on it after this.
All your family works in New York?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, wow. So you're going to be traveling?
No, it's just going to be inside a main building in New York.
Okay, so you're going to be living in Jersey and then just traveling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So does someone in your family own the place, or you
my
just have connections?
My uncle's like a manager there, so
nice. That's awesome.
It's a pretty big connection. So
yeah, that's what I talked with another student, and they mentioned like how his dad and his uncle were into that too. So it's cool how like a lot of you guys are just like following in the footsteps of like family.
Yeah, I heard about it, and it was just okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then in terms of like the semester, you said it was been good and bad.
Yeah.
So, do you feel comfortable sharing like the good and the bad? Or?
The good things, the teachers are like helpful, and then the bad is just like the test grades.
Oh, the test grades.
Yeah, they're like 75, 80s, but not like good grades.
Is it different here, the grades? Because like 70s
because,
is like a C and a B.
Yeah,
but
you need a 77 here to pass.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have like an 82-ish.
Overall average?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Sorta.
Yeah.
Okay. What have your grades been in the past, or
my grades in the past, like last year, were like 88s, and then this year they dropped like to 79, 80s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you see the difference in why, or?
Mostly because I've been working more, so I couldn't be studying a lot
as much. So right after school, you're going to work
till 11 o'clock at night. So.
Oh wow! Wait, what? So what do you do? What's your job?
I work at a pizzeria, and then I also do deliveries too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you. Sorry, they shocked me. Okay, so you feel like your time has been kind of like super jam-packed, so school's kind of like in the background.
Yeah.
Is there any way that maybe you could like change? I know this year is almost over, but
I usually study at work when I'm like free at work.
Oh, really?
So. Or when I have like time after I get out of that school.
The homeschool?
Yeah.
Oh, your homeschool's right across?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got an hour and a half to myself. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's cool. And what about your weekends?
Weekends I work.
So it's just all the time.
Yeah. I need money.
I can relate. Yeah, I've been interning, I've been doing grad school, and then I work at a daycare. So I'm like with the infants and toddlers, and it's just like, when do I have time for anything?
Yeah.
So
I babysit on Sundays every Sunday.
Oh, how old is the person you babysit?
I babysit 3 kids.
By yourself?
Yeah.
And the ages
it's not that hard.
Oh, okay.
All I do is give them iPads and they're fine.
Oh.
They're like 11, 13, and 7.
Okay.
So they're not bad.
Okay. So they're pretty independent.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like, I'm in a daycare, so I'm with the infants and toddlers, so 3 is a lot for me. That's why I was like, yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I'm excited to hear that like you have a plan afterwards. Yeah. Like, are you kind of like content with where your grades are? Do you feel like as long as you graduate with like an 80? So you just you just want to make sure you
Mr. Lane wants me to get my grades up, so I try my hardest to get it up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you had time with Mrs. Drogan at all?
Yeah, I study with the cards. I do flashcards to help me.
Okay,
so
that's awesome. And then I've observed the class like twice. Like that's part of my program too. So I've seen that like you seem like you pay attention and you get your work done. And
if I don't,
noticed like something that you
the fidget tool.
Yeah. So could you explain that to me? That's really cool.
It's for ADHD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just so you don't get distracted. You just do that the whole time.
So like it keeps you focused on this and as as the teacher's talking. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
And it helps. So it's fun and it helps. Okay. So I also noticed that what's it called? So I was looking through your records, and then I noticed about your, I think it was called a CLD, the specific learning disability.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So could you explain that and how that's been working with in a vocational school?
All it is they give me extra notes or they help me, like they give me extra time. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you feel like it's something that you've like...
Yeah. It's easier because they don't rush me.
Yeah.
And they give me time to actually take the tests.
Oh, okay.
So it's better.
Nice.
So I don't need to rush and guess through every answer.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you've grown in that?
Yeah.
Since, like, okay. That's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
In that school, I get, like, 90s, and then I get to hear, and it's just like...
Oh. Yeah. What do you think the difference is?
More time to study in there because I only have 2 classes.
Oh. Yeah. So in the senior, it's a lot less.
Yeah, I have...
classes.
English, gym, and then I go home.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a steal.
I don't do anything.
Okay. So you feel like you're allotted more time at your home school, and then here you're doing like hands-on work and
hands-on I'm perfectly fine with. Like I'm good with just the testing.
Okay.
Hands-on I know what I'm doing with it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. So it's just getting time to study.
Yeah.
And you can't switch your hours around or at work. Can't cut down.
2 people just quit, so.
So they need you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is you feel like you're pretty confident that you're going to graduate, and then you have a plan for after you
I start
leave here.
In July.
You start in July,
yeah.
which is super fast. I know of a test that some students take. I think it's like an ICE. Are you taking that?
Acuplacer.
Are you taking that
I passed
test?
that already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to. I'm doing Brookdale too, like with the New York thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna be New York at night, Brookdale in the morning.
Okay.
And I don't have to take any extra classes in Brookdale because I passed the Acuplacer. So.
Okay.
It's
nice.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like everything's pretty much together. Do you feel like the times that you have gone to your school counselor, like, do you feel like you feel support and you feel like you could talk to her? Okay. So has that made your experience here
easier?
Easier? Oh, I'm glad. I know. I want to feel useful when I'm like school counselor. I'm like, I hope they go to their counselor all the time. But yeah, she's great. She's been a great mentor. Nice. And then outside of like, I know you're busy, but like, do you get time to yourself for like self-care or like do you do any sports?
I used to do baseball, but
nice.
Ever since I started working,
it's been hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get any time to yourself to just like relax or
at 11 o'clock at night?
But then you have to wake up early.
And then on Wednesdays and Thursday, Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when I'm free. Mm-hmm. So I have 2 days off during the week. Mm-hmm. It's okay.
All right. At least it's time to like recuperate.
Yeah.
I know. Because it's not going to get easier for when you're older.
No.
There's going to be way more.
I'm going to be working 50 hours a week. So.
Are you serious?
Monday through Saturday.
Oh my gosh. So Sunday's like all to you?
I don't care. It's money.
It's just, okay. So that's where you're at?
Yeah.
So you don't feel like you need that type of...
No.
You know, you're pretty set on like being a hard worker.
My brother's doing it too. He's working in New York.
So he's been...
He did it in, like, since he was 18 last year, he did an internship last summer. So they all know him, so they were fine with me coming in too. So
Mm-hmm.
I since I'm not allowed to be in the same building as him
Mm-hmm.
because we're not allowed to work together since we're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to go with my other uncle, and he's uptown, I'm downtown.
Actually, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
There's like a lot, like you can't
Yeah.
work with relatives. Oh, okay. But at least it's still mapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go up at the same time, come home at the same time. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Okay. And is it just you guys at home? Like you guys are?
Yeah.
Or no other siblings?
No.
Just mom, dad,
Yeah.
and brother. Okay. Nice. And how was that growing up? Like, do you feel like you guys always had like the same interest and like we're like best friends, kind of?
On and off.
On and off besties.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have good times and bad times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it seems like you're pretty. You just know that they come when they come. Yeah. Do you have a more like easygoing personality or?
I just go with it.
You go with the flow? Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't try and fight with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And so, growing up and like going into HVAC, like, do you feel like it was kind of like mapped out for you? Like, did you look up to your uncle?
Well, like freshman year, my mom told me about it, and then I signed up and took like the tour in here, and I was like, okay, I'm good with that.
You liked looking at all the
and then I also worked with my uncle in like 8th grade, so that's
like a summer.
Yeah, that's when I first did it, and I just liked it. So
okay, and so I've also heard like sometimes people might not do well at homeschool and then but it sounds like
here and
like come here and it helps gain confidence. Like, was that the same for you or
sort of? Yeah.
Okay. What were your grades like?
In there
at home, like throughout your
I have A's there.
Like for all of high school?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Except freshman year. I had B's freshman year.
Okay.
B's, they wanted to put me in AP English.
Really?
Yes. It was
very,
very stupid.
Do you like English? Like, is that
the best thing I'm good at is math.
That's like your favorite?
Yeah, math or science.
What's like the highest you've done in math?
Well, I wasn't able to go any higher because I was in here, so I didn't take any math classes since freshman year.
Oh, okay.
So I only went up to whatever, I can't even think of the word for it. Mm-hmm. I don't even know the word.
Okay.
It's algebra 2, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So overall, like, you seem like a very easygoing guy. Like, you have your future planned out, and you're doing the best Hopefully. You can here. Because you're already, like, dabbling into, like, adulthood with, like, working a lot. Okay.
Fun.
Nice. Do you feel like, do you need, like, any advice about anything? Or do you feel like you're content with...
If I need, like, help, I usually ask somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Feel you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not afraid to, like, ask questions or anything? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, it's nice talking to you. Do you feel like this is a good place to leave off?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.